Businessman Podcast, episode
What is it?
14?
No.
Yeah.
Heck no.
It's 14.
You think it's 14?
Yeah, it's gotta be. I think it's
Businessman Podcast episode
14.
She said 14, y'all.
It's 14, man.
Listen.
Once we get to 15, I'm sure. Because we just said.
No, this lucky number 13.
Oh, okay.
Lucky number 13.
All right, he's looking at me 13. I'm
lucky number 13.
My bad.
I knew I wasn't tripping, y'all. I'm looking like, oh, nah. Hey, we going to give y'all a whole scenario real quick, though. Follow me here. This is what happened. This would have been 14 because we shot a whole segment, y'all. We shot a whole podcast. I'm talking about like content was crazy, man. And we was vibing. We was cooling. I had the Fiji. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was just going lovely. And we had a technical difficulty with the audio.
An hour worth of talking.
That was crazy.
Good stuff, though. But don't worry, we're going to circle back. We're going to drop it again.
Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your man Bustamove and the Sites King.
Yes,
shout out to the eye homie Benny. You know what I'm saying? Big Benny.
Big Benny.
Like I say, BENNY_YYY__.
Yes,
that's
sir.
on Instagram. Go follow our man Benny, man. Run our man Benny page up.
Please do.
But like I say, man, you know, episode 13, lucky number 13. Hopefully we can get through this one this time because,
please,
man, we was in this joint like hurt. We was crushed
because it was such a good episode.
The vibe, the conversation, the whole y'all was going to love that podcast, man.
I'm telling you, Neil Long was here.
Yeah. And make it good.
Yeah, no, for real.
And make it good. Yeah,
it was sitting right here.
Man, right here. It was going crazy.
Nevertheless,
we here.
We
right back at it.
Episode
13. Lucky number 13.
What we're here to tell y'all about what's the difference or what a youngin is. What do you believe a youngin is? And I can give what I believe a youngin is, and then he'll give, I'm sure. We have two different, it's the same, but.
Hey, it's so funny. I mean, if y'all ain't tuned in on the Businessman Podcast, on the, you know, Bustamove the business page, Sites King the business page, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't tuned in. Tune into the commercial talk with Bustamove. I just dropped the segment talking about this right here.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I was breaking it down on what I think a youngin is. You know what I'm saying? And let me kick it off by me being older. I'm older than you, cuz. Let me kick it off one time. To me, a youngin is someone.
He's 55.
I'm not 55. I don't know why they keep putting that narrative out there. But I'm 40. I'm in my 40s. So listen, a youngin to me is someone that can be my child. Someone that could be my son. Someone like you a youngin to me. If I could have had you or birthed you, that's a youngin to me. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So like I say, I got 6 kids. My oldest is 24, 22, 21, 17, 15, and 11. You know what I'm saying? And when I was in school, I had a couple of good men. Like I said, on the, commercial talk with Bustamove, I had a couple of good men that had kids in high school. So I could have had a kid at 20. I could have a 26-year-old. So that's what makes a youngin to me. Someone that could be my child.
Okay. I got one youngin. One. She is 8 years old. One done.
You know what I'm saying? One and done.
One and done. She's a little me. If we gonna put it like that, she is my youngin, but because she's a lady, she's a little girl, I say that's my little lady, my little princess. But
I got all boys, y'all.
All boys. Cold Stone Gangsters. Every single last one of them.
Yeah.
From top to bottom. Little Kenny to Ern. It don't matter. Ern or Little Kenny. It straight.
They always think because Ern is the one. I just posted Ern today, y'all.
Yeah, I seen her.
Ern not the oldest. It's too older than Ern. Ern's just bigger than everybody. It's Javon and Avery.
Yes.
My bad. Top. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Because Javon and Avery, them two, they're close. You know what I'm saying? But Ern is the tallest. Yeah. He's the one that favors my body stature more than all of them. You know what I'm saying?
But face on, I mean.
Yeah, that's the replica. That's my twin.
Yeah,
that's my twin.
For real.
But I love all my boys, man. You know what I'm saying? I love all my boys. So.
A youngin to me is somebody that's outside, of course. Somebody that's younger than me outside. A little kid, like younger than me though. Like that's my little youngin. So to be if he takes to me in whatever it is that we both like. So if he's a fighter and I like fighting, he like fighting and he whoops somebody. That's my little youngin. I told you he was gonna whoop you. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily my child. It can be my little brother. My little young can be my little brother too. Or somebody that's just younger than me I can steer in the right direction if they're going wrong or if they're doing something wrong. I can say, man, come here, youngin. Let me talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you exactly how to move when it comes to this situation.
Okay.
It don't have to be rah 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 all the time. You know what I'm saying? Use your mind and just use your mind in every way possible so you don't have to go through this or that or this don't happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Steer them in the right direction. That's what a youngin would be to me. Right now, they like 15, 16, maybe 20, 21 even. You know what I'm saying? From the age of 16 to 21 would be a youngin to me, or 25, should I say? I'm not as old as him, but I'm 30, so
I think Buster would look mighty good if he's older than I am, y'all. You know, so I keep this bald head nice and shined up. But let me say this right here. I get that. I can respect that because, like I say, I take out all the time. And coming up in the streets, every 3 years the world rotates. Mm-hmm. So you know what I'm saying. When I was 18, you was 15. You little bruh. You know what I'm saying. You little bruh. You know what I'm saying. So when I was 18, you was 15. You was little bruh. But I say that because I also feel like youngins is a mind state.
Straight up.
You get what I'm saying?
That is.
So it's like, how do you react to things? Because I know some good dudes, man, that's 28 years old, that like I told y'all on a Camaro talk, that's getting to the bankroll, man, that's sitting on 100 bands. You know what I'm saying? And these youngins really are living their best life, slamming. They but they not younger. They just younger than me. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
And getting to it.
And I respect that. So you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, because I often get the Bustamove, why you getting into with these youngins on the internet? And I'm looking like, these are grown men. Getting into it with a youngin would have been like a kid in high school to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I ain't knocking no one on their platform. I mean, I don't feel that no one is youngins and all this. I feel like, man, these are grown men that's doing what they want to do. And, they able to do what they want to do on their platform, and it can't nobody knock it. So don't knock me when I respond to it on my platform. Yeah. Or don't knock me if I see fit to sit back and say, well, you know what, though, Slim, this ain't really what I like. That's a false statement. This a false statement. I don't like this little statement you said. I don't like that statement you said. I don't like this skit. I don't like that skit. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. So what I say is, as being who I want to be, I'm able to definitely respond to whatever I want to respond to. So it's up to you either to watch me respond to it or don't watch me respond to it. You know what I'm saying? So straight up, man.
And I think too, the problem that we all can run into, but you run into a lot that people always want to say, why you respond to these youngins? These youngins got to stay in their place. Please stay in y'all place. Please stay in you all's place. Like, don't jump out there, get to talking wild, get to talking crazy in his face, and then want him to stand down.
You know what I will say?
You can't do that.
You know what I will say?
I don't even know how to word it.
You know what I will say? And this is what I will say. I don't even feel like they got to even stay in their place. They don't got to stay in their place because as a man, you're able to do whatever you want to do as a man. True. I just say stand 10 toes down on when you make a decision, stand on it. Don't fold. Don't backtrack off of it. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't start now like trying to put it out there like, oh, Bustamove the big bad boogeyman. Don't do that to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you letting something hang or if you dragging anything, let it hang and drag that thing. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is that's what it is. I just feel like, man, I'm not here to tell dudes, man, like, because I often say, and I stand on this, cause I ain't looking for no one. I'm not looking for none of you dudes. True. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was younger, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, I took it back. Y'all don't know about MySpace, all that was just getting this real, like, I can't wait to hit the gym after this. So I'm going straight to the gym when I leave here, cuz. I'm going straight to the gym.
I still got my MySpace.
That's what you still got your MySpace? Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So all that was just like hitting. Yeah, it was all that just, it was hitting the stride at the time. So as that stuff was hitting the stride, because it was like, it was like the internet was coming on strong and people didn't really understand how to work the internet. Now it became a revenue stream. It became, a trolling stream. It became, this internet thing is just, it's a monster all in itself. It's a lifestyle. Like, real talk, the internet is a lifestyle as of a heterosexual or homosexual, or you know what I'm saying? It's a lifestyle. Mm-hmm. You are the internet person or you're not an internet person. You like, and I say this all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's what do you want to do? Are you part of the straight community? Are you part of the community that's all over the place? Are you part of the community that's focused on one thing? What are you part? You know what I'm saying? What's your main focus? And this is a community. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is real life. Like, man, this is a platform that everybody could use, because what you fail to realize is, like, this junk right here has its own, it has its own vibe being on his own, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, it does.
Like, yes, it does. Like, cause whether you believe it or not, Bustamove and the Sites King, the Businessman podcast is becoming a household name right now.
Yes, sir.
People are watching us, man. People are enjoying us talk about things. And listen, man, like I say, one thing about here at the Businessman podcast, man, we don't discriminate on nobody. You know what I'm saying? We want everybody to live your life, do whatever you want. That's why I say it's a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't tell you that you can't be on your platform, whatever your platform is. I can't tell you whatever to do in your lifestyle, whatever your lifestyle is. That's why I use that as a terminology, because you know what I'm saying? We want everybody to be comfortable in their skin, because these things, like, because we're really on someone's TV. People are watching us on their channels and watching us. And, like, you know what I'm saying? We are something. And I did get the word too, y'all. They gave Mace and Cam 30 mil.
30 mil for what?
For that podcast. I told them, just give us a meal ticket. We'll bust it down.
Nah, I know exactly what to do.
Man, I know what
I know you know what to do.
I understand the assignment.
Man, I know. Hey, 30 million. But I think they gave him that because what they're doing, because they was beefing for some years, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
So they and over a basketball game, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it was bigger than that.
You think so?
It was bigger than that. But I say this right here, it happens. You fall out. I got childhood friends that we ain't friends like we used to be no more. I got friends that we still cool, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We ain't got to talk every day, but love is love. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's
like I say, it could have been bigger than that. You know, and then keep in mind, both of them came into the industry at a very young age. Mace caught a quick little wave with Puff, with Diddy.
Yeah.
Cam was y'all left behind. You know what I'm saying? So it could have been a lot that came with that. You know what I'm saying? And we would never know. But you know what, though? I say this right here, as we shouldn't know. That's the problem. People got to start learning how to certain things are not for
everybody.
Mm-hmm. Facts, cuz.
Nah, it's true. And just to let y'all know, Mace is his top 5. One of his top 5 rappers. Just to let y'all know. I mean, I'm sorry, Cameron.
I'm about to say, man, no, listen. Mace was a dog at one time.
Yes, sir.
I go back to Murder Mace because I'm a fan of Killer Cam. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So Mace was a dog. But like my top 5 rappers all the time, man, Cam is my man, son. Man, Killer Cam is my man.
And I ain't taking them. Man, that's for later. That's for later.
Y'all get ready for that.
Y'all get ready for that.
Sites and Bustamove top 5. Don't go crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? But
y'all be surprised who I said top 5. Did we drop that?
We didn't. No, we did. We dropped that. We dropped that.
Well, we did.
Yeah, we dropped that. That's what everybody was saying. I got a lot of feedback for it. Like, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying?
And Glizzy in my top 5, y'all. You know, and Glizzy. But y'all gonna see.
And it's so crazy though, because I was getting DMs like, I got a couple DMs like, man, y'all trolling. Then I got a couple DMs like, nah, he was y'all tough at one time. I was like, wow. Granted, I ain't no big fan of Shorty music because I ain't no. I'm not a big fan of rap music. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
But like I say, and I'm a little older. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, I was like, oh, okay. I wouldn't really know, you know. And like I say, the Glizzy gang, that's, you know what I'm saying, Shy, 3, Smiley, Damo, all them family to me, man. That's family to me, man.
Shout out to them, man. Shout out to them.
You know, so at the end of the day, you know, I just, you know, our aunt ties us all the way in. So, you know what I'm saying? So, but I ain't even, you know, a lot of my little cousins, they listen to Shy all day long. More in my family, my baby cousins, they listen to Shy all day long. So a lot of them family, but I'm not a big fan of rap music of that generation.
Right.
No, but I mean, I'll tell you one thing though. I got some feedback that was like, oh, nah, he just handsome. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I was like, inbox Sites with that. At the Sites King. Inbox Sites with that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, used to be spitting. But back on topic, let me say this, because we keep it real as possible.
We try to at all times. We're not biased about nothing.
So let me ask you this. This because of me. And how he described it, I would be his youngin. Since we're going to keep it real with
I wouldn't say that. You family.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
you wouldn't be my young because you wonder why you a
Okay.
man, Slim.
Okay.
You know, like our
Okay.
bond has got so much more stronger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As
Okay.
we talk every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you done been there for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You done called me to check on me. You know what I'm saying?
He been
My
there for
mental
me.
state.
Yeah.
You know, my mental state. All that. And I like what I try to do for you because
Yeah.
this becomes a little overwhelming sometimes, y'all. Now indulging ourselves in this media. You know what I'm saying? Social media, platform media. You know what I'm saying? In these like I somebody said, I ain't know y'all was on Spotify, Apple Music. Yeah, we are, man. So you know, we taking our podcast and we taking our platform very serious. So like I say,
people shout us out all the time. I was at the gas station. Somebody was like, "Hey, don't you do it with Big Tall Strong Devo?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's my big cousin." He's like, "Man, shout out y'all, man."
Just
cool.
Yeah, man.
Cool,
so like
cool.
I say, nah, you family. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I'm not sitting there saying though that my youngin is a bad derogatory thing. You feel me? I'm not saying that is. I'm not saying being little bruh or little cuz is a bad thing.
Right.
But I say this right here. No matter what age bracket you in, if you own your business and I see a man, I see a man.
Right, okay.
You get what I'm saying? Cuz I see a man.
Okay.
I don't see my little man.
Okay.
I see a man. That's why I love my little brother, because my little brother, my heart. He my little brother by blood. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Little Stunner. Yes, Rod and Skeet kids do stutter. Yes, we do stutter. Y'all know we stutter. But hey, listen, Rod and Skeet kids ain't going for nothing. From the two boys to the girl. Me and Stunner's sister, we ain't going for nothing. But I say this right here. You know, my little brother, he's younger than you. You know what I'm saying? And
nah.
Yes, he is. How old are you now?
Stunner got me about 1 year, maybe 2. I'm 30. Stunner got me about a year.
Okay, you right.
I think maybe 2.
No, he's younger than Bilal.
Yeah, he's younger than Bilal.
Bilal.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Bilal 30,
I can you know, yeah. So I mixed that up wrong.
Yeah.
He's younger than Bilal. That was in my mind thinking he's older than Bilal and younger than you. No, I had it mixed up. He's older than you, but younger than Bilal. But I say this right here. I respect my little brother as a man. I don't assault him. I don't play with him. You know what I'm saying? Shaw to take care of his son. He get to what he get to. Him and his man together every day, all day. They try and get their box trucks together. They try and get their businesses started. Plug. Like I say, we are entrepreneurs. And I say that right there. That's my little brother by blood. But when I see him, I see a man. Right. You feel what I'm saying? I see a man. You know. And truth be told, think about it. A lot of dudes in my generation, we didn't have strong black men to look up to.
I was thinking about that the other day when I was thinking about people in your age bracket. Like, who would you have looked up to back then?
I mean, you want to be technical because I looked up to the big homies on the block. Okay. Like I say, I often say, man, in my generation, scamming was frowned upon. If you was a scammer, you was a sucker to us. Okay. If you was a scammer, we used to be like, man, get out of here. Yeah. The hustlers was respected. The scammers was frowned upon. Okay. Now in today's society, the hustlers are frowned upon and the scammers are respected. But the way it's, but like I said, both of them is breaking law. But the way it is, what it is, you're gonna get more of a bankroll if you can scam somebody for
yes, sir.
300,000, 400,000, 100,000. Which a lot of you guys ain't scamming that good, but y'all scamming and I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So you know, but like in my generation, you was a scammer. The scammers were the dudes who couldn't hustle or a homosexual. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it was. Like, you know what I'm saying? The boosters and all that scammers were all the homosexuals or the dudes who couldn't hustle, who were too soft to be on a block with cold-blooded men. You feel what I'm saying? But my tables has turned now. Yeah. Man, the hustlers and the thorough guys, we get frowned upon. Like, but I say this right here. And I'm gonna say this right here to all y'all, all the platforms. Shout out to DMV Hoods and News. Shout out to Floyd World. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Hood News and Media.
Hood News and Media. Shout out to shout out to Noellen. Shout out to Delon. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, man. Listen, if I miss you, don't harden my mind. Oh my heart, just know I get back to you on the next go around. But shout out to everyone in these platforms that's working on these social media. Shout out to Buddha, you know what I'm saying? Yes, like I say, shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to man, what's the dude named Juan? He's a cameraman. Shout out to Juan. Yeah. Shout out to Juan. Shout out to
my man Ryan.
Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Folk, you know what I'm saying? So like I say, shout out to Big Benny. Yeah. Shout out to Big Benny. You know what I'm saying? Once again, Benny. You know, follow our man at BENNNYYY__. Follow our. That's our man. So like I say, what I will say is don't You know, people be like, man, how do you understand? How do you take all the trolling and the hating and all that stuff, right? And I tell them, they watching me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Trolling and hating just means they're your biggest fans.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
You can't take it?
it's not that I can't take it. I just want to know why. Why do you all sit and wait for something to be posted to say the most reckless things? And you could give him, me, or whoever else you want to troll on a call and state what it is. Why do you pick
Stay
a
in that
time?
camera. Stay in this
Why
camera.
do you pick the time for something to be posted to say the most reckless things? For what?
Mm.
That's what I don't like.
You know why I had to make him stay in this camera, y'all? Because I didn't want him. Because you know me, I would get up and step off on the middle of the camera. If I had that yak right now, I'm going to stick in my Fiji.
Man.
If I had that yak right now, I had my stepped off. But I say this right here. I get that, cuz. I do. I get that. I understand that. And what I will say is this right here. What I will say is, this is what I will say. It's the price you pay when you want to indulge in these type of things.
That's true, because I can only imagine what LeBron went through, Kobe, Michael Jordan, any rapper, Jay-Z. I could only imagine what they really went through.
Imagine what Scottie Pippen going through right now while Michael Jordan's son is plucking his wife, his ex-wife.
Yeah.
Imagine what he's going through.
I had to see what's up with
him. Man, listen.
You tripping. You're tripping.
Imagine what Dwight Howard is going through. They keep coming out there. He just like, that's a boy, Damon. Yeah. That's a boy. Yeah. So, like I say, and I was one of Dwight's biggest trolls. Me and Dwight can't stand each other.
For real?
Oh, I hate Dwight Howard. No. Can't stand him.
For real?
What? I see him anywhere. We got to get in there, son. I bump into Dwight Howard anywhere, son. We just got to. Once again, I'm not looking for nobody. But if I bump into you, we're gonna discuss some things.
Let me ask you this.
I'm listening.
Let me say, because we're gonna be real. Like I said, this is what I was.
Please be real.
How would you, if you seen two youngins,
right?
Let's take the situation that happened in T-Mobile.
Okay.
How would you have directed them if they both knew you and they was going at it? It was you. Let's say it was me and somebody else.
Right.
And you seen that situation. Because everybody think he's the big bad wolf all the time.
Nah, yeah, I'm never the victim. I'm always the aggressor.
Always.
And that's such a first thing from the truth.
Yeah, and it's really, it breaks my mind. And I just be like, what? Like,
but you got to keep in mind this right here. I say this right here, and I'm not being funny. I done had a mean run of being unscathed. You feel what I'm saying? I done had a mean run. I had a mean run at that about 14, 15 years, man. I've been out here, man. You know, when I came home from prison, man, you know, I've been out here and I've been having my way. You know what I'm saying? But I always say this right here. I don't get into it with a real man, because a real man, so we could discuss things.
When you said that to me that day, I was like, that's true.
I said it to you that day. I said, cuz I don't get into it with a real man, because a real man, it wouldn't have went that far. A real man, we could discuss things and we can agree to disagree. You feel what I'm saying?
That's true.
And that's what I was trying to do. I wanted to. So I don't know what advice, cuz I heard the question. I don't know what advice that I would have gave another youngin that I would have knew both parties. Because my whole thing is, once someone give you an out the eye, you said your piece, let it go, and you don't want to let it go. Whatever comes next behind it, you got to deal with it. That's just in life in general.
That's
like that's just in life in general.
No, that's true.
You get what I'm saying?
No, that's
like my whole thing is whenever you at the casino and you gambling and you know you got your rent to be paid and you gambling, you say, you know what though, 24, Bustamove, man, that's my number. Number 10, 11, and 24. And I like the number 6 because I got 6 kids. I'll give you all my numbers, y'all. 6 kids, number 10, 11, and 24. You know what I'm saying? And you put that money on that joint and the number come up, number 27. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, listen.
Your shift is over.
Your shift is over. You knew what it was when you took that risk. You know what I'm saying? And that's what really disturbs a lot of dudes. Dudes take these risks, man, and they don't understand. They I look at a lot of these. I'm real big on like Law and Order, Criminal Mind, First 48. You know, I look at all those shows because I be trying to catch a criminal's mind state. I be trying to catch a law man's mind state. You know what I'm saying? Like like I'm gonna tell you one show that it ain't get a lot of traction. It ain't. I don't know if it's still on. But did you ever see a joint called Body Cam?
I heard of it. I never got to see it.
Like, and I'm telling you, you know, it shows officers with their body cams on and how the things transpires. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And I think one episode that caught my eye, officer, the dude was walking off, and the officer like, "Hey, young, come here." He's like, "Come here, let me talk to you for a minute." Dude's like, "Nah, I'm good." He's like, "Nah, you not. Come here." And he was like, "Man, la da da." Officer was like, "Man, put your hands up. Stop." He was like, "Man, I said I'm good when I'm gone, man." And then officer kept talking to him, man. And y'all was just like, he ain't run, he ain't take over, he just spun around and started hitting. And I'm talking about like, and furred him. I'm talking about like, sort of furrowed the officer. And I'm looking like, damn, son. I'm like, I'm looking like,
they took it off TV?
No, I don't know. I don't know if it's still running on his. I don't know if it's still running as a TV show. But I'm saying, but that officer, I don't know what the call was. But once a dude is going away, once a dude is showing that he's trying to leave, let him leave. If he ain't done nothing, that I mean, then granted, don't get me twisted. I'm observing of what I saw.
Right.
I don't know what the call was. I don't know what it was. I don't know what he did. You know what I'm saying? Could have been a lord, or I don't know the backstory of it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm observing what I saw. But like a lot of you trollers, let's go there. I got my eye on a couple of you dudes that I can pinpoint who you are, and I ain't looking for you. Just if I bump into you, we gonna have a discussion. A lot of you trollers.
We're gonna have a discussion.
We're gonna have a discussion. You know what I'm saying? We can discuss it in public, or we can pull it to the side and do it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of you trollers, y'all don't be knowing the backstory of things. Y'all just be trolling.
That's what hurts me.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what hurts.
Y'all don't do your homework, and I think that's a problem that I think that really disturbs me. A lot of dudes don't do their homework. They let someone else feed them false narratives, and then they just run with it. And I'm not speaking of just one person. I'm talking about in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could look at the news and be like, "Oh yeah," they be like, "So and so and so and so happened." You be like, "Well, you could have been there." Like, that's not what happened. I know what really happened. Or you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's the pictures what you painted. The narrative is what it is. And a lot of y'all, man, be running with false narratives, and then y'all be like, and then once you hear it so many times, now would that make it? It becomes someone's truth.
True.
You get what I'm saying? Because when you hear false narratives so much being spit around town, now it becomes someone's truth. You get what I'm saying? And then that's where the problem lies in that now. Where do we go from there? And that goes to say, when I say a youngin, it speaks of a mind state. It's a mind state.
I'll go with that.
It's a mind
state. It's a mind state.
It's a mind state.
It's a mind state.
You know, it has nothing to do with an age. It's a mind state.
Now that you're talking about this TV shows, I was trying to Google it real quick. Okay. I want you to watch this jump. I forget the name, but those are the type of shows I watch like that. The one you're speaking about, and then this. But this show, you could become a millionaire within 30 minutes. All you have to do is tell the truth. For whatever question they ask you, you just got to tell the truth.
Wow, that's a show.
Yeah, they took it off TV because somebody died. This guy had, he was his wife. So what they do is they dig deep in your life. They go around, they ask all the people questions about you.
Okay.
They give you a packet, you fill it out, and they wait like 7 months. And they ask you those same questions that you probably forgot. If you lie one time, you're done. So whatever money you were to get, 50 to 80 to, you can get up to $1 million.
Okay.
You lose all of that. But if you tell the truth the whole way,
you keep your points, your money keep growing.
Wow,
okay.
And they had to take it off television because a guy had actually killed his wife. He killed his wife for sleeping with his man. And she told the truth about it. And I forgot the show. I used to watch this show every year.
Wow.
Oh, man. Yeah, that show was tight. Oh man, that show was tight.
Oh yeah, that show was tight.
Yeah, that show was tight. Yeah, it was that show. And I seen around that time, the body cam went around there. And I was going to watch that. And then I got hooked on that because I was like, oh man.
Nah, like I say, man, body cam.
I like that.
I like that because you know what I'm saying. It shows you what's going on, man.
Show you what's going on.
You know that body cam footage, man. You know it shows you what's going on. You feel what I'm saying?
But all in all, youngins, like he says, is a state. of mine, which I do agree. And young is this anybody that's young, any big homie or a man or older another male figure, older male figure, should I say? If they're telling you something, don't listen to how they're telling you. Listen to what they're telling you. Because ain't nobody gonna just tell you nothing to not steer you in the right direction.
I like that statement. I like that. But I say this right here to you too, though, cuz you gotta keep this in mind as well. You know what I'm saying? Dudes have to really understand at the same token, though, man. We got as an older gentleman myself that's trying to help youngers to understand how to get out that mind state. We gotta approach them better.
Yes. Okay. Because
no one wants to be little boys, you know? Nobody want to be little boy. No one wants to be like I'm a firm believer. I ain't got a lot of big homies. I'm a business owner. I'm a father. I'm an entrepreneur, which means I'm a business owner. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I say, I'm a home owner. I'm a property owner. You know what I'm saying? I'm a vehicle owner. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got bills and a whole lot of stress. Thank God the old man bald head already, man. I mean, like I say, I got bills out the wazoo. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But here no pause. You feel what I'm saying? But here no there. I say this right here. You know, it's all about your approach, man. Like things can be definitely dissected differently if you approach things better. You feel what I'm saying, cuz?
I think older people are stuck in their ways. Like,
oh, that we are. And I'm a tuck my hood on with that one. Cause that we are. We are definitely stuck in our ways, man. That we are, man. We are definitely stuck in our ways. You know what I'm saying?
You see, you claiming it. He's 62.
Man, listen, I am not 62. Yeah, I ain't 52 either. But listen, inshallah, as a Muslim, hopefully I get there soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get there because I really want. You know what I'm saying? I really, really want to change the narrative where people think, man, that Bustamove is just this big bad boogeyman. Like, and I really, you know what though? I'm not gonna really go too deep into it on this segment right here. You know what I'm saying? Lucky number 13. Businessman Podcast. Shout out to our man Benny. Follow him on Instagram at BENNYYY__. Follow our man Benny. But I said this right here. I want to touch bases on knowing law, understanding the laws. Because like all you do is think y'all about to keep sitting on the internet talking about some shoot, bust, a move. Stop it. Stop it. First of all, we're not a stand your ground law state. That's for one. We are a castle law state. Know the laws. Go find out what I'm saying. The castle law. We are castle law state, not a stand your ground law. And then if you got all y'all who think that y'all got concealed carry permits, that do not give you the right to shoot nobody.
And stop trying to kill people.
Yeah, don't stop. Like I do not like if I see another one of these youngins, that's a young mentality. Tell another youngin, oh man, you got a concealed carry, man. Somebody do something to you, man. They put their hands up. Bust them. No. You're gonna send that person to jail forever. You can't just bust somebody because you have been assaulted or because mutual combat. It doesn't work that way. Now, if you're fearing for your life or your life is in danger, that's one thing. But you know, I think it gotta be like a car, a knife. It's study the law. And I'm gonna break down. I want to get into a segment about that. No, understand the law, y'all, because a lot of you dudes getting y'all concealed the courage. Y'all out there don't really just giving out a bunch of false narratives and a bunch of nonsense. And y'all telling people, man, run around there like the Wild Wild West and shoot everybody. Somebody bother you, shoot them. Do not do that. To all our followers, to all our haters, to all our subscribers who catch this daggone podcast, lucky number 13. Don't be unlucky and get your silly tail locked up because you're listening to fools who can't think past go. Don't do that, y'all.
And remember, there is an afterlife. You do have to pay for what you do here. There is an afterlife, but that's a different segment. I think that people are forgetting that we live so much in reality that they get away from spirituality. There is an afterlife. Please believe it.
That was deep, huh?
I'm telling you, they get away from it and they think that they can just kill and kill and kill and there's no punishment because they're going to jail for 50 or 60. Everybody has to perish.
And I got a question. If you make a bad decision and you repent for it,
I do believe that the Lord will forgive you. I know.
Because as a Christian, I'm a Muslim.
I do. You know I know that to be true. I've done things that have been bad, and I've repent, and the Lord has forgiven me, and that's why I'm here to be able to give my testimony and say I know that He's forgiven me. You know, but just stop going around killing people. Because I mean,
Nah, they definitely the killing gotta stop, y'all.
it really
The
does.
killing
Like,
gotta
y'all
stop,
gotta
man.
stop.
I mean, like the killing gotta stop. I'm talking about the youngins who spending the youngins, because like I say, that's between that 14 and 24 bracket. The youngins is going crazy. Stop it, y'all. The killing gotta stop.
Please.
Like every I hate when I turn my news or I turn the news on, man. And every day I turn my news on, I'm getting an alert about, you know what I'm saying, these platforms that thrive and flourish off people's ignorance, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I see so and so got shot here, 10 bodies here, 3 bodies there, 4 bodies, multiple stabbings. Like that got to stop, y'all. That got to stop. And don't get it twisted. I understand. I do understand that everyone is not prepared to move to my liking.
Right.
But move better to your liking.
Please.
Yeah, you know
Please.
what I'm saying?
And I understand. I understand if you have to protect yourself, your family, your children, your wife, your husband, whoever, whatever. I do understand there are situations that are like that in the world. But to just go out and kill,
Stop.
Yeah,
stop playing.
Yeah, for real.
Stop playing.
Stop playing. And I think that people think now, youngins, it's frowned upon to have a conversation with somebody that you're having a problem with, that you're beefing with. I don't think so.
Hey, let me say this right here. This is what I will say. Let me say this right here. Because I feel like any issue can be resolved.
True.
Any issue can be resolved.
True.
You can't always be forgiven, but it can be resolved.
True.
You might not always forget, but it can be resolved.
True.
I truly believe that. I truly believe that everything got to end in violence. I believe that. Everything has to end in violence. And resolving it don't mean going to violence with it. But what I will say is, though, if you put yourself in a predicament, take what comes with it.
Okay.
Okay? Don't keep straddling the fence. Be ready for it or don't be ready for it. Don't get it twisted. I'm on the side of be ready for it. I'm ready for violence because the simple fact of the matter is, I know there's a crazy world out here.
Yeah.
And when you get yourself to a certain status or a certain social visibility,
Okay.
you feel what I'm saying, cuz?
Okay.
Be prepared for whatever comes with it.
And don't think, let me tell you something, and this is real. Don't think that he's just saying this because the other day I came up with a plan and he stopped me. He said, okay, that can happen, but we just have to be prepared for what comes after. And it was no gun stuff, but it's just going along with what you said. Be prepared. If we shall do this, be prepared for what could possibly happen afterwards. And I was
Because
like,
it's a yin and a yang in whatever you do.
and
it's a cause and effect on whatever you do.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
He's right.
And so, and that's what we gotta realize too. If you do something for the cause, respect the effect.
Right.
If you on the yin, look for the yang. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I do. I try to always think before, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Bustamove stands 6'4", 240, 250. You know, as I'm back in shape, man, running 12 miles on the bike, so I done dropped some pounds, y'all, but don't get it twisted. It's still a little in here, you know what I'm saying? So I say this right here, but if y'all think that I'm out this joint just really trying to hurt people, y'all sadly mistaken. If y'all think I'm one of the most joking, friendliest person, people you gonna meet ever. Like I'm a laugh with you, play with you, and it's never that serious, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, I ain't, and a lot of y'all have made a lot of bad decisions speaking my name, and I ain't tripping. I'm not really tripping. You know, it all depends on when we bump into each other, what will be your energy when you see me. And
it's always the youngins.
It's the youngins, the youngins. But a lot of the youngins do be having respectful energy too.
Yeah.
And like I say, because I had an incident with dude bumping into me, man. We had a little couple words, and when he pulled up on me, you know, I didn't know he was, but I caught who he was. And we had a good conversation. And it was like, man, you know, I ain't know nothing about some move. This what it is, slam, blah blah blah. And we had a good dialogue, and that can be that because I ain't up, man. I'm thinking about my kids and my family. I'm not thinking about a lot of you dudes or a lot of you females that's just trolling. Y'all upset. You dudes is bitter. You women is bitter. That's crazy. You're bitter at your life. You're mad at life in general. You're mad that you that you don't like how you living. That ain't my fault.
True.
You know what I'm saying? You're mad at me that your money ain't where you wanted to be. That ain't my fault. You know what I'm saying? So I said this right here. I ain't worried about running into none of y'all. I just want to be like, respect the man. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't respect the man, just deal with not respecting the man.
And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
Man, listen, man, I'm about to get out here for a second. I'm gonna let Cuz close this out, man. But it's the Businessman Podcast, episode 13, lucky number 13.
Lucky number 13.
Y'all see what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all see where we at with it. Like I say this right here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Get the notification, hit the bell, man. Shout out to our man Benny, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Benny.
Shout out to Benny. You know what I'm saying? We trying to let y'all see, man, that we here to stay, man. And yeah, to all you networks, we try and sell our podcast for a cup of meal. Give us that meal ticket. Close them out, cuz I'm out of here,
man. Look out for the next episode because I'm very, very excited about doing it. It's our top 5, man. Please, just look out for it, man. Y'all have a good one.